Hello, welcome. So this is first lecture of analog circuit. So let us start with electronic circuit. So a circuit which has at least one electronic device as major element is known as electronic circuit. It should have at least one electronic device as its major element. Electronic circuits are of three types: analog circuit, digital circuit, and mixed circuit. So analog circuit can process signal in analog form and its input and output both are analog. Analog circuit, it can process signal in analog form, that is, its input and output are analog signal. Digital signal, digital circuit, it can process signal in digital form, that is, its input and output are digital signal. It can process signals in digital form, that is, its input and output are digital signal. Digital signal means combination of 0 and 1 only. Mixed circuits are the circuits whose input is analog, then output will be digital, or if its input is digital, then output will be analog. So these are ADC, analog to digital converter, or DAC, digital to analog converter. So what are advantages of analog circuit? Let us see. Advantages of analog circuit. So majority of real-time signals are analog and hence they can be directly processed in analog circuits. Digital processing required analog to digital conversion and then digital to analog conversion, which increases complexity and signal accuracy is also reduced. So let us write this definition, these points. Majority of real-time signals are analog and hence they can be directly processed. In analog circuits. Second point is analog circuits can process signals having higher power also. Analog circuits can process signals having higher power also. Now let us see advantages of digital circuits. First one is digital circuits are easier to design. And digital circuits have less effect of noise. Less effect of noise. And digital data can be stored. Digital data can be stored. And digital circuits can be programmed. Digital circuits can be programmed. Now let us see AC waveform, DC waveform and pulsating DC waveform. So what is pure AC? Let us see pure AC. So any waveform to be pure AC, it should satisfy these 4 points. It should have periodic variation, and it should be bidirectional. It should have zero average, means zero DC. That is zero DC. And it should have single frequency. It should have single frequency. Sine wave satisfy all these properties. Sine wave has these all properties. So let us see how sine wave look like. We know that any sinusoidal wave is something like this. Let us say this is omega, this is sine omega. So it is periodic and it is bidirectional, means it is positive and negative. It has zero DC and it has single frequency. Another one is pulsating DC. Pulsating DC. So pulsating DC has the following properties. It should have periodic variation. It should be unidirectional. Means varies in one direction. Either it will be only positive or it will be only negative. Third, it should have non-zero average or non-zero DC value. Fourth one is that it should have harmonics. It has harmonics. So we know any waveform other than sine has harmonics. So this DC component means this pulsating DC has non-zero DC, it has non-zero average or non-zero DC. DC component means not changing with time. DC means not changing with time. And AC, it should have periodic variation. AC means changing with time. So this pulsating DC is the combination of AC and DC. This pulsating DC is combination of AC and DC. So why we are talking about this pulsating DC AC? Because rectifiers are used to convert pure AC into pulsating DC. We will see in our subsequent modules that how half wave and full wave rectifiers are used to convert this pure AC into pulsating DC. This pure AC into pulsating DC. Pulsating DC looks like something like this. Means this is pulsating DC in positive direction. It is unidirectional, so it is only positive. Or this is pulsating DC in negative direction. This is negative, so it satisfies all the four properties. It has periodic variation, it is unidirectional, and it has non-zero average or non-zero DC, and it will have harmonics also. So let us stop this module here. In subsequent module we will see further topics of analog circuits. Thank you.